predicting. Hey, my man.
Hey, brother. Sorry, I didn't know
Reece.
what I was doing. I'm
Ah.
doing buttons. I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's new technology, buddy. How you going?
I'm good, man. I'm good. I just got home. Ashley's made me dinner.
Amazing.
I'm getting bombarded by my puppy.
Oh, hey, puppy.
Good times, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
How have you
How are
been, man?
you? I'm very well. I'm just missing interacting with you guys.
I know. Driving me mad. It wasn't too bad until about 3 days ago. And now I'm like, oh, just want to hug someone, man. You know, just want to share the
Oh,
love.
no, I want to give you a hug. I want to give you a hug over the Instagram. Yeah.
Nice shirt, man. That's a nice shirt.
I love this. It's designed by someone called Reece Mastin, apparently.
Backwards at the moment.
Oh,
Heavily.
get in there, everyone. Get Reese's merchandise. It's my favorite merchandise ever. And apparently you design it.
Yeah, I do all my own designs. It's
Yes?
cheap that way.
Yeah?
But no, I love it. I've always loved art and stuff. Oh, there you go.
Hey.
This is Jamison, by the way.
Hello, Jamison.
For the whole show. And now you're out. Go on. He's the worst, man. He's eaten 2 pairs of shoes today. So he's not in the good books.
Do you have one dog or?
Yeah, one's enough. One is enough. We talked about getting another one just to try and calm him down, but I don't think that's a good idea. I could get another one of him and he'll just go mental with that.
Oh,
But yeah, he's good. He's good. He's been awesome being at home.
yeah.
Just having, because Ash, my girlfriend's still working at home.
Yeah.
So someone needs to keep him and me occupied. So we do that for each other. He's a good boy.
It's a beautiful distraction.
I know. He's lovely. It's hard to get stuff like that.
So what have you been up to in this ISO period?
Well, I've just kind of been working when I can, you know, just pick up little odd jobs every now and again to bring some money in.
Yes.
And apart from that, I've just been writing like everybody is just like, well, you're stuck inside. What are you going to do? But I've got a pretty nice studio downstairs, so I've just been locked in there and plugging away and doing what I can, you know. So it's been all right. It's been it's been a big thing for me to try and be. I know everyone says like, oh, we try to think positive, but actually practicing, you know, a bit of positivity and you know, it is crap. Like, let's be realistic. For the music industry, you know, like, we've taken a hit, but I think, you know, you've got to be reasonable. You got to know, you know, project what's going to come next.
Yeah.
But don't not let it consume you. You know, I think I had a couple of days this week where I've just felt really consumed by the idea of not being able to play in a festival until 2020.
Yeah.
So that's scary shit for us. You know? That's our lives, man. And not just as like a money-making thing, but like mentally as well for a lot of us. It's like it's ingrained. So
absolutely,
dealing with that's been interesting. But
you
know, doing things like this is pretty cool. You know, gets connected a different way. I've never done really a live stream like this. I've done one years ago, but it was all pre-recorded in the young days of Instagram. So yeah, thanks for having me, bro.
Oh my God, it's so important to us to stay connected with you guys, and I just thank you so much for last February. You opened up our chapel summer sessions, and that night was magic. Like,
yeah, that was the gig. All the boys in the band still say it's like the best gig they've ever done, and I loved it, man. We may have gone over the time just a smidge, but
and I loved it.
Man, it was great. It's like that venue, you know. It's hard to put into words unless you're there, you know. I've told so many friends that haven't come. I'm like, mate, don't even just go watch me. I'm like, just come watch anything. You know, it's a beautiful venue. The just the room, and it's magic. It's actually magic, that room. It's got something in it, you know. I don't know what the events, but there's something got going on in there.
my little perfumes I put on beforehand. And like you reimagined like your original songs, and you just made it like you brought them to new life. Like
Yeah.
Stars, The Problem, you just reimagined these songs so beautifully.
She'd be standing here smiling, saying, baby, I told you. I'm glad my mama never got to know you. You were just a waste of my time. She'd be standing here smiling, saying, baby, I told you. 'Cause I was going out of my mind, acting crazy. Thought you were the one, but you were the reason that everything went wrong. I thought you were the answer, but maybe you're the problem.
How long did it take to reimagine all these songs and bring it to us in a brand new format?
It took a while. It's hard when you know something so well to try and manipulate it to make it something different. There was a bunch that we tried that we were just like, just chuck it in the bin. It's not good.
But
But I was fun because, like, you know, normally we play with a 4-piece band and you know, we were just playing rock. I mean, before we played your venue, I don't think we did an acoustic gig for like, well over a year, you know. So we're all in, you know, nightclubs and pubs every weekend, and then going into this like beautifully quiet and somber room.
yeah,
So we wanted to give it everything we had, and I'm lucky I've got such a diverse band. I mean, we had an upright bass, we had a piano, we had slide guitar, dobro, piano,
oh my
accordion.
god,
It was great, you know. It was just I think especially for rock musicians, it's really hard to be able to get the opportunity to do that kind of stuff. So, man, you'll be seeing me back there. I don't care if you book me or not. I'll play in the front for you.
we're having you back, buddy. No problem with that. But we were lucky enough to have taken footage of 4 of the songs from the nights. Stars, Crazy. Is Crazy a new song?
Crazy is an Aerosmith song.
Ah, I thought it was your song. You reimagined it as like that was the original Reece Mastin song. My bad.
That's I was playing it here, and Mitch, my drummer, was here, and he's like, "You got to do that." And it's you know, I play piano, but not for a while. I don't practice.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Man, there's a lot of fucking chords in this song. I don't know how it's gonna go." But I'm glad we did it. And that's the thing. A bunch of people were like, "Oh, is that your song?" I'm like, "No, it's so different to the original."
Original? No, I didn't recognize it.
And it's a beautiful song. It's quite sleazy, the original. It's got a bit of like, you know, sex in it. And this version we did was very like, you know, it just had an eeriness about it. And it was, yeah, I love that. And I never get to play piano live either. So that was like, you know.
Oh, you smashed it. That was a totally beautiful opener for the night. And you reminded me of David Gray a bit.
Oh, I love David Gray.
Oh, mate. Like, your voice was just like phenomenal. Yes.
Thanks, man. You're too kind. Too kind.
No, it's absolutely true. I've just been listening to that song and Stars over and over again. And yeah, guys, if you haven't seen it, just go on our YouTube channel and watch it. There's 4 songs from the night that are absolutely stunning. So definitely see it.
Yeah, they're a ripper.
Yes. Hey, I was wondering, let's take us in to tonight. Do us a little song for us.
You want a song now? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Hold on. I've put a little bit more effort in than I normally would. I've got me.
Thank you, Reece.
Up here, and I'm going to play you I'll play you a little ditty. Let's play a little ditty. This is my kitchen, by the way.
Hello, kitchen. Oh, it's beautiful.
The other side, I've got a massive, you know, open, huge area. You know, you just can't see it from where you are. You know. So,
No.
I have a 1-bedroom apartment. You hear that?
Oof. Yes. So good.
I'll do a song that I didn't do at the show. Let's do that.
Awesome.
One of my favourite bands from when I was a kid and even now was the band, you know, Free, the band?
Yes.
So I always knew,
Not.
you know, All Right Now and all the big ones, but I stumbled across this song, and I didn't know that he actually lived around the corner from where I lived in England.
Oh
And
wow.
this song's called Muddy Waters, and if you've ever been to Yorkshire or Lincolnshire in England, you'll know about the muddy waters. They're absolutely everywhere. And he wrote this beautiful song, and I kind of adapted it a little bit to myself, but it does take me back, back to there. So I'll give it a go. It's called Muddy Waters by Free.
Amazing. Thank you.
I was born in the muddy water. Never knew right from wrong. Mom said, now look here, son. We'll show you how it's done. Take your woman, treat her right. She'll be by your side every night and day. First time you to see her, you've broken her spell. Then I had bad blood. Just like a fool, I fell where I stood. I was walking in the rain with my shoes untied, just trying to find a dry place to hide. To hide. No, no, no. Now I'd rather speak than say a word. I don't believe a word is heard. No, no. But the first time I see, I held it inside. I held it inside. Just like a fool, I swallowed my pride. I was walking in the rain with my shoes untied, trying to find a dry place to hide. And I was walking in the rain with my shoes untied. No, no, just trying to find a dry place to hide. To hide. No, no, no. I was walking in the rain with my shoes untied.
Oh my God,
No applause.
you're getting my applause and more the love. Hey guys, send me the love hearts. I want to see more. It's so good. Look at them coming in, man.
Oh, I love that song.
Oh, so beautiful, mate.
Yeah, check out the if you haven't heard it. It's on a record called Wishing Well, and it is one of my favorite records of all time. You got to listen to it. If you haven't, check it out. It's great.
It's so good. So, tell me your musical journey. Like, how you play piano first?
So my big sister started playing piano, and
Yeah.
I always wanted to play music. I'd always play at home, but I didn't really
Yeah.
play. I was massive into football in England, and I was going to be Steven Gerrard at one point. But
Awesome.
then I started playing that, and I didn't love it. I've never been one. Well, I was never good at school anyway, but I've never been well taught. You know, I'm not
Yeah.
really. So I fiddled away and learned that, and then when I moved to Australia, I just had a guitar that my granddad had bought me, and I never played it in England. And when I moved here, I didn't know anyone, obviously, and I
Yeah.
had a really thick English accent, and it was very hard to understand. And I just didn't have any mates at school, so I started playing guitar and write my own music and stuff. And then by the time I got to high school, I met my best mate there, Brad, who played guitar as well, and it just kind of went from there. We played in different bands and stuff. I played in just basically just played like hardcore, metal and stuff like that for a bit, and then I just stumbled across the X Factor, and the rest is history, pretty much.
Wow. So before that, what got you into? Who made you apply, or did you think, oh, something you seen it before, and you thought, oh, I'm going to apply, or someone said you should apply?
No, I watched Adam Lambert on American Idol. We
Yeah.
always have religious nights, family sit down, watch that, and I loved him. I still love him. I reckon he's
Yeah, it's amazing.
oh, dude, what a freak. Maybe we'll
Yeah.
play chat. Maybe we can get Queen in there. Let's see. It's
Let's
worth
do
that.
it.
It's worth that. But I watched his series, and then I went down, or I told my family that I was going down, and my big sister, which I was not. I was actually going to Glenelg Beach in Adelaide with my mates, but Livy, my big sister, caught me, and she basically said, "You don't at least go down. I'm going to tell mum and dad." I'm like, oh.
So it was accidental.
Well, it was
Almost.
actually, and it gets better because I went down and I got to the first bit. I can't really remember how it went, but there was a guy there, and he's like, "What's your name?" And I'm like, "Reece, date of birth." He goes, "You're too young. You can't be here without a guardian." And Livy's only a year older. She was only 16 at that time, or 15, 17.
Yeah.
So I was like, "Oh, never mind then. Let's go to the beach." And she's like, "Stay still." So she rang Dad, and my dad came and met me after work. And then the way it works is like you go through. So there's not your first audition is not the one you see on TV, basically.
Yeah.
So I did like 3 auditions in that day. It was a long day. I did 3 auditions there, and then came to Sydney, did the audition, and then you guys all seen what happened after then, and then that was it.
I just knew when I saw you I was watching X Factor at that time, and when I first saw you in the audition, I thought, my God, this guy is gonna win from the get go.
That's what everyone tells me. I feel like it was rigged or something,
Nah, it was open from the start. Like your performance each week after week after week was phenomenal. I just knew Reece is gonna win it. He's definitely got the X factor. I knew that by far. Like,
It was
and
weird for me too, because I wasn't actually a singer. Like I knew I could sing. I'd done like Stars in Your Eyes at school and all that, right? But I didn't know I could sing. I think the only thing that really got me by was like I just had the balls to sing stuff that I'd never done before, and like Guy Sebastian was great. He was, I'm so glad I got to work with him. Not that the others aren't great, but Guy's a freak of a singer anyway, and he's such a lovely, down to earth person. And he spoke to me every week about what I actually wanted to do as well. So I had some people don't really get that sometimes. So
that's what I hear before as well.
Yeah, and he was awesome, and he just pushed me. He's just like, if you miss it, you miss it. Who cares? Just do it next time. You'll be right. So I didn't really sing, and then this happened, and I always loved it. I always wanted to do it, but it was always a bit of a fairy tale kind of scenario. and it still feels like that, to be honest. Sometimes, I guess it was because, I guess it's half and half. I think it's half because the experience was so overwhelming and it moved so quickly in my time. And maybe, you know, I might have had a couple too many beers afterwards. It all seems like a bit of a blur, you know, like, I'm 26 this year.
Yeah.
I was 16 when I did the audition.
Exactly.
It's been a long time, but, you know, I'm grateful that, you know, people still were coming out to shows, and there's still people here, you know, listening to the new music, and it seems to kind of have a little bit of a resurgence at the moment, because I was talking to a guy the other day who runs a page called Yeezy is My Religion.
Yeah.
And he put up a thing the other day about Reece Mastin's going to cure COVID-19. Basically, was the post.
Yeah,
so
I saw that.
I chatted to him online, and we were talking about it's the same thing, because he's about my age, and you know, we have the horses, and we have, you know, Working Class Man and The Voice and all those things.
Yeah.
I love them, and we know them so well, and I never thought that, you know, we'd all grow up. And, you know, even me, I was only 16 when I recorded Good Night, but I started hearing it out and about, you know, in nightclubs and stuff, or even at my own gigs, I've started playing it again. And it's starting to become that, you know. I do play rock and roll. I have, like, kind of migrated away from those old songs, but I've brought them back a little bit now, because
Thank God. Yeah, it's good.
we all want to hear them, you know. Like, it's nostalgic. It's, you know, it's our childhood, you know. Like, we all grow up with that, and I've started to kind of, like, count that as a blessing rather than, you know, a rock and roll curse. It's like, you know, like, we got a little bit of fun here. Everybody gets to dance. Everybody knows the words. Happy days. It's all good.
Exactly. What's your fondest memory of those times?
Of the show?
Yeah. How was it working with Kylie?
Yeah, I was going to say. Oh.
What was she like?
Oh, she was too lovely. Too lovely. She, I had an issue, though, because I lost my voice 2 days before the final.
No way.
So I was strict, no singing, no talking for about 2 days. So I didn't rehearse for the final, even with Kylie. So the first time I ever sang with Kylie was on air.
Oh, wow.
And she knew that, and she came and met with me before we went on, and just gave me, like, you know, it'll be all right. I've heard you sing, you'll be fine. And the only bad part about that was my dad was there, massive fan, don't ask me why.
Love it.
He's still, to this day, he's like, you're a little shit. You never introduced me to Kylie Minogue. And I was like, couldn't speak, bro. What are you talking about? But hopefully, one day down the line, if we run into Kylie, I'll be like, look, this is me dad. He just wants to say hello.
Everybody loves Kylie, mate.
Everybody loves Kylie.
Now, tell me about your new single, which is phenomenal. You just released, called The River, which everyone should download and buy. It's amazing. Give me some more love hearts, guys. I want to see this single. Is beautiful. Hey? No. People who are watching are doing it. Yeah.
I'm not giving that love hearts.
And the video clip, can I have a Kanye West moment?
Yeah, please.
Now, Taylor, I'm really happy for you, but let me just finish. Reece Mastin has one of the best videos of all time. That video was out of control.
Thanks for that, man. It's like, you know, the best part about it is, you know, I've done film clips with big labels and stuff, and they were great. Big budgets, all those kind of things, obviously. And this was not a word of a lie. I was very, very cheap. We did it on the cheap. One of my friends, Ian Ritter, who is amazing photographer, amazing videographer. So if you want anything done, go check him out. He's brilliant. And I went to him I actually went to him with my Suitcase of Storage EP, and we shot that cover together, which is
that's phenomenal as well.
Yeah, and we did the clip, and I told Jed, my manager, one of my best mates, what I wanted to do, and he just looked at me blank. He's like, "All right, Richie, I don't know how we're going to pull this off, but we'll make it happen." And it worked. I had basically Ian did all the shoots in the bar. I had a guy called Alex Finessi, who's another amazing videographer who did everything underwater.
How long did it take?
It took 2 days, but we did it all at my friend's property in Kyneton. So I commandeered his bar and I commandeered his pool for a day.
It's so good.
Bill, so we must have cleaned up all right. But I really like the video clip because I kind of look at the river as a bookend for a certain part of my life. Probably closer to like, the Suitcase of Stories.
Yes.
That last EP. That did have, it was a bit, it was very raw and honest, but it had, a pretty doleful, sad tone to it.
Yeah.
And with the river, I kind of, I love the song so much, and there are so many songs from that time that I could have put out, and I'm probably not going to put any of those out again now because that's it for me as far as that chapter. I've been able to pull myself out of a spot that I didn't want to be in.
Yeah.
And the river was really that encapsulation of what I was doing. I was sitting in a friend of mine's bar every night. It wasn't it wasn't me sitting in the corner crying. I was having fun. I was out there like doing anything to be able to be surrounded by people and have a little bit of fun and stumble home in the morning. And me and Mitch were sat at the bar talking about exactly that, and we wrote it. My apartment was literally like 5 doors down, and we wrote it on the way back to the apartment, and we put it down, and it was done in like 45 minutes, And the good thing about the film clip that kind of brings it all back is the film clip adds that light at the end of the tunnel, that little bit of relief of, you do feel like that. You do feel like you're drowning in, the way you're feeling, and you're in your own head, but you're not the only person. And that's what I wanted to get in the film clip is like, you may be the guy sat at the bar drinking, but, what's to say the bloke behind the bar's, having the best day, or the guy, playing pool and having fun and making, mockery of himself. He's not feeling too flash either. We all end up in the river, at some point. And that just kind of brought it home for me. And I'm just so proud of all my, my mates that did it, brought the clip to life. Like,
it's so...
the old thought it would be. It's pretty special.
It is very special. And if you haven't seen it, guys, definitely look out for it and look it up and watch it. It's beautifully filmed, and the song is just amazing. It reminds me of a breakup. Like you've gone through a journey with someone and you've broken up, and now it's a new beginning.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. Just be super proud of it. It's so good.
Oh, bless you, man. That's so
I loved it, and it was like this video. How did you get the instruments in that? Like you just go, okay, he's got some. Yeah.
Well, we used so I had a great idea. I was like, when you're in a pool, you just blow all your air out, you sink to the bottom, right?
Yeah.
I'm like, whatever, it'll be fine. Let's do that. And
Yeah.
I was sat at a pub with all the boys, and we're talking about how we're going to do it and stuff. And one of our friends is a certified diver, and he goes, way down. And he's looking at me like, you're a dickhead. He's like, it's not going to work. You can't do it like that. I'm like, yeah, it's fine, Sasso. It'll be fine. So he came along, and I had an old drum kit and old gear and stuff. We just chucked that in the water. And then we went to weight the drum kit down, and Mitch started trying to play, and he just kept floating.
How did you do it? Like, and you were like singing underwater.
That was tough. That was like.
How many takes did you do?
I just did the song in like, do the verse, do the chorus, do the verse, do the chorus. And just got as much as we could. So we just chopped in the bits where we're not, swallowing water or dying. But it was just great, just to have Glenn Falloon did the lights for us. And it was just everything about it, like I love being able to have an idea and have friends that are so talented that I can just give them the idea and they're like, okay, cool, I get it.
Let's go with this. Yeah.
It's pretty special, man. Like, it's nice to be able to come out of such big, conglomerate labels. Where not everybody there is fully dedicated to your project. There are tons of people that are, obviously, but when you go independent and you start networking with people and you start.
It's organic.
And real friends, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
there's a lot of people out there in the industry, and when all this stuff happened with COVID, it's like you feel for people because you're like you're genuinely your friends, you know, like not just, you know, the guys that are on the bill and playing with you, but you know, the lighting guys, the mixing guys, the guys that put the stage on, the security, you know, everybody.
yeah,
So
yeah.
it's special when you can pull something out your ass like that, and you know, have a bang and film clip, you know. So I was, man, hats off to them. They were absolutely awesome, and I couldn't have done with it.
And you like absolutely nailed it, man. Like it's such a beautiful clip and a beautiful song that you should be super proud of.
Thanks, man. Bless you.
So tell and support Reece Mastin. These merchandise he has, amazing. And your manager, when you had your show at Chapel, your merchandise is phenomenal. So everyone, check on his website and look at his merchandise. It's beautiful stuff. Like, just support the music industry right now, because as you know, we can't go and do live shows, but other ways of supporting our music artists who are independent is by buying their merchandise, is by actually downloading their music, not just streaming it on Spotify where you get 0 cents for it.
Yeah.
Go to iTunes and download it.
And that's the thing, like, and for everybody, I mean, everyone's got a favorite record and stuff, and
yeah,
I think people sometimes get the impression that, you know, that we do make lots and lots of money, and you know, we can do all these, and I don't think a lot of the time people understand, one, everything goes back into what we do, you know, like,
yeah, exactly. You make bigger and better shows. You're just putting it back into your shows.
Exactly, and even with you know, with the river and stuff, like, there's a lot of money goes into putting that, you know, those things together.
Absolutely.
And we, you know, again, as independent artists, you've got friends that can help you out and stuff. But I think the main thing for me that's been really awesome in this time is, like, everybody seemed to kind of reach out a little bit, you know, check if you're all right. But yeah, buying a shirt, buying the record that is your favorite record that you listen to.
Yes.
You may think, you know, Foy Vance over in Ireland doesn't need $1, but he might need one. You know, it might be like a beer. I don't know. So, you know, just get out there and buy it, man. Like, you know, support the artist when you can.
It's totally, well, that's my thing. And like, where I work, we're independent musicians is what I strive to support, and independent theatre, independent musical theatre.
Yeah.
You know, we're the emerging and all, you know, they haven't got the big backings behind us. So that's, you know, where I come from is independent. So hats off to you, and you're killing it. You know. So another topic, craft beer. I hear you love.
I am craving craft beer so badly. You have no idea. I've got a beer here. What have I got? I've got a Stockade promo for Stockade. I'm a craft beer fanatic, but unfortunately, due to the current climate, I've been resorting to going for whatever's the cheapest with the biggest cans. So I've been missing it.
I was speaking to a few friends of yours, and apparently there's a new beer called 3/4 Johnny. Tell me about that.
I've got a really.
Hello, Jed. How you going?
I've got really bad, like, certain things really irk me, like, make me sick. One of them's, you know, cotton balls or like cotton wool.
Yeah.
Hate that makes me gag. And warm water makes me gag. And the end of beer. I hate the last little bit of beer. So I started getting the nickname 3/4 Johnny because I opened another can before I finished the last one. Everyone's basically like, Reece had a few beers. He had about 12 beers, but realistically, I've only had 6, you know.
Well, it's being responsible.
I'm being responsible. That is exactly.
Hey, mate, we got flooded with questions for you from your from Instagram.
Yeah, hit me up.
So let's go. will you be releasing new music?
Yes.
The
Well,
River is one. Amazing.
Rivers one.
Yeah.
If all goes to plan, obviously plans have changed quite a little bit. But yeah, I've got tons of stuff. The plan was realistically to be in the UK at the end of the year. We've been talking to there's a group of people over there called Rock People Management that have been looking after me. Which one of the girls is in a band called Tequila Mockingbird. Go check them out. They're an
Okay.
Australian rock band over in the UK.
Cool.
And that was the plan, to have an EP ready to go for the end of the year here, to tour here, and then to tour the record over there. I don't know how far the touring's going to go, but if I can get some work in me renovated tour van into my new delivery van.
I love that tour van.
I know, man, and I've ripped the seats out, so I'm just delivering boxes at the moment.
Oh no. You helped us out with
and get some stuff together. There'll be new music this year for sure. It's waiting and ready to be recorded.
Amazing. What about tattoos? Any news on new tattoos?
Nah, I just got worded up by my girlfriend's nana. She was, I don't think she was a massive fan of me tattoos.
Oh,
But
really?
I want some. I unfortunately, this is for people that's my nana.
Yeah.
And that's my granddad Phil.
I saw the little tattoo episode that you did with your grandpas. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah. And I want to get one. My granddad Terry, unfortunately, passed away.
Sorry to hear that.
Last year, it was his anniversary actually, a couple of days ago. So I really want to get one of him. We're massive Liverpool fans, me, my dad, and my granddad. And granddad would always be the loudest person in the pub singing "You'll Never Walk Alone." So I've got a photo of him with a beer in hand singing. So hopefully, if I've got some, again, if I'm not recording my songs, maybe we'll put it into the tattoo fund. But I'm hoping I can get one of them for him, and that'd be a nice little addition to the arm.
That's so beautiful, and I love how you're so close with your family, and especially you speak so highly of your grandparents. It's just like a beautiful. You respect your grandparents, and another reason why I love you.
It's hard. I said today and I probably one of the things that kind of got me down a couple of days ago, that I'm again trying to create some positivity in my life, but just the idea of the scary part of this stuff is, my nana lives in the UK, and I think that's one big thing for me that I'm afraid of is I'm not going to be able to go and see her. She comes every year for Christmas. It's a pretty massive thing for us, and it does. If you want to spin it positively, it's one of those things where it's like, you know what, anything can happen. I'm not talking about people dying or anything like that, but I'm talking about what is happening in the world now. With everyone was like, yeah, cool, leave the Universal Studios and make it, right, mate?
Exactly.
It happened, and this is the thing that kind of the start of the year, I really wanted to be, when I talk about positivity, I don't mean as in a practice. I mean it as more of to try and strive to have people in your life or things in your life that are going to make you just feel happy without you trying to be. And
exactly.
Things that kind of, when COVID's happened, has made me realize that I don't see my sisters enough. I don't see my family enough, and I don't let my mates know I love them. I love my family. I love the people that are around me. It wakes you up, dude. The one thing now is hopefully we go back to the 60s and we've got a revolution of, love and music, because it's the one thing we need is, you got to feel loved. You got to let people know you love them. And it's a massive thing. So hopefully COVID will give us that, if anything.
It's a wake up call to appreciate the people that are, your family and your friends who love you, and don't take them for granted. Same here. It makes you appreciate your family, because split seconds, who knows what's going to happen next.
Yeah, exactly. So love them while you can, basically.
Exactly. I love that your family, also your friends that are around you who support you for real and who are genuine, who are after your best interest.
Yeah, I mean, you've as well,
yes.
We're all brothers, we look after each other, so.
And your band and your management are a nice family,
Yeah.
I just felt totally connected with Jed and his wife and your band. You have a beautiful net at the moment, so just keep them with you close.
Yeah, I mean, they look after, and even when you said with the merch and stuff before, I should
Yeah,
say, my girlfriend and Jed's
yeah.
partner, you know, they do
Hello,
it.
Amy.
They make
Yeah.
it work. So, yeah, I got a good network. I got a good little net underneath me, so I'm
Look
happy.
after them. Yeah, I love them. Like they're amazing. Yeah.
Don't steal them. You're not having them
Yeah.
for chat. So
Yeah. I'm gonna steal them. Hey, another question. If you could perform anywhere in the world after ISO's over, where would it be?
as in, do people have to be there? Like, are people going to rock up?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna be there. We're
My,
all
my,
going.
my, the peak of my career will be when I play Wembley. When I headline
Wembley.
Wembley
Yeah.
by myself, that'll be it. You know,
Pause.
that's the one play. Apart from Chapel Off Chapel, obviously, you know, that
Oh,
a close second. A close second.
we'll take second after Wembley. It's okay.
And I will honestly, when this is done, I'm gonna fucking sing anywhere. I don't care. You know,
Yes.
we are hitsing, man. Like everybody, you know, like we're all got our studios and stuff, but like we're a live touring band. Like that's what we do. You know,
Yeah.
we didn't stop. You know, so this is weird. Like really weird. We're supposed to be up in the Gold Coast now because we do Surfers live for
Festival.
the festival. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
festivals in the country. It's just
Yeah.
such lovely people that run.
And so it appreciates rock, which is amazing.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I'm you know, like typically for those bills, I struggle to get on sometimes because I'm
Yeah.
not you know, I'm not a heritage artist, but
Yeah.
the guys down there have they just looked after me and really
Yeah.
helped me out. And, you know, it's like it's weird. It's weird not being there. It feels you know. I mean, it's raining in Melbourne for one, so that's not you know. I'd rather be in the sunshine in Queensland, but
Yeah, exactly.
no, it's bizarre
Yeah.
not getting to do all these. You know? It's weird.
Hopefully soon. Hopefully everyone keeps social distancing and looking after themselves, and let's get back on the road as soon as
On
possible.
the road.
Yeah. You're a master chef. What's your favorite meal you've cooked so far in ISO?
In ISO, well, my girlfriend Ash is a vegan. She's the B word, and I like to be a nice boyfriend when I can. You know, I like to cook. I don't like to
awesome.
cook. So I've made a bunch of stuff. I'm English, so I made a vegan shepherd's pie, which shouldn't have been done.
Oh, how was it?
Vegan, but that was delicious.
Oh, amazing.
But personally, I for myself, what I think tasted the best is I made a meatloaf the other day. So bad for you. So good.
I love it. Do you make Yorkshire pudding?
No, my granddad was the Yorkshire pudding man. I think my little sister's quite good at Yorkshire puddings actually. So I haven't put my hat in the ring for the Yorkshire pud yet, but I'll have to give it a crack.
When I lived in London, that's what I loved, like roast dinners and then Yorkshire pudding is like, delish.
You put the potato in it and the gravy on top.
Yes. Oh, phenomenal.
Let's not talk about food.
Favorite festival to play at?
I don't know. There's a few. Surfers would be one. I'll do about 3-ish. Surfers would be. I'd go say Surfers probably my favourite one that I've played because it's just so many people there. I got to bring my 5-piece band and I'm missing it this year. I'm feeling a bit lost without that one. The biggest one in the country, obviously, Red Hot Summer. Dwayne McDonald's looked after me since I was a little kid, and he's stuck his neck out for me and given me a crack on those shows. And
he's been a great mentor for you.
Yeah, he's just been you know kind dude. And, you know he's the you know we look at Jimmy and as that you know the working class man, but if there's one behind the scenes, it'd be Dwayne McDonald. I'm telling you, there's going to be a movie about him one day. I tell you.
It's so great.
And oh man, there's so many. We've done well. The last one we did was River Days. That was like the weekend before everything got cancelled.
Oh,
I meant Bright, Brighter Days.
yeah.
There's so many, man. It's just like,
Yeah.
yeah, they've all been, that's going to be the scary thing coming back is that, man, like, to be able to share, a live music experience with 8,000, 10,000, 12,000 people, like, when's that going to happen again,
I know. Well, I hope so. I hope so soon. But who knows how they're going to work it out.
It is like there was so much access to everything. This stuff made access so easy to people, especially musicians and actors and musical theatre, all the arts. Whereas now we kind of have to take that away. Hopefully, there's going to be a spin, going back where people do want to come out and support, not just support them, but enjoy live music. Like get out and understand again why you love it so much, because when you take it's like taking
for granted.
When you take candy off the baby wants the candy back.
Yeah, exactly.
The same thing with music, man. So hopefully people kind of get a little bit of a realization of their love for watching live music, and I know I have. I'm missing being a punter and getting out there as well. So hopefully we get out of this, we can do a couple more gigos.
Yeah, which leads me to the next question. Who would you like to see? Ultimate artist you'd like to see after this is over?
Ooh, ultimate artist I'd like to see. There's obviously, I won't say anything like Aerosmith and that because I've seen those guys before. I love those guys. But one band I haven't seen live that I'd love to see was there's a band called Nothing But Thieves.
Okay.
They're from the UK. They're awesome.
Yeah.
You love them. Check them out.
Yeah.
And probably the Struts. I reckon the Struts are cool as at the moment. They're attitude, a bit of rock and roll, a bit of Brit rock.
Yeah, so love Brit rock.
They'd be on the list. I actually missed out on another one was Mavis Staples. She played Twilight at the Zoo, and I had a gig, and I was shattered because she's only one show at each state, and I missed that. So if she wants to duck back down afterwards, that wouldn't be too bad.
Okay, hear that, Mavis Staples? Come down.
Come down.
Come to Melbourne.
She's a 70-something-year-old woman. I'm not sure if she has Instagram, but like if we can, relay this, hopefully we can see her again.
That would be phenomenal. So, should we go to another track?
Hey?
Can we go into another track with you?
Yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna get my.
That would be phenomenal.
I'll do this one for you because you wanted this one.
Oh, is it my favourite?
It's your favourite, yes.
Oh, and we had a lot of requests for this song, and it blew me away the first show, and it's gonna blow me away. It blew me away at the second show. Oh, those chords, feels of Athen Ride. Tell me about, before you start singing it, tell me about how this song came about into your repertoire.
So, Feels of Athen Rye is an old Irish song. My nana is Irish, and she loved this song. She always sang it to me. It's also a Liverpool Football Club have changed it into a supporter song. So I've always known the tune. And a friend of my family, her dad passed away, and he was a Rangers fan, and they hate this song, and I, love Liverpool. So when he passed away, as a little bit of a, he was a funny man, so it was a little bit of a joke. I did a little cover of it, and he did like a personal chorus of it.
Yeah.
And I did that for my friend in Adelaide, and then it just kind of kept growing from there. And then, unfortunately, I lost my granddad, and I lost my other granddad and my nana quite not too far afterwards. And they always loved this song. It's like it meant a lot to them. So Jed, my manager, said to me that like you said before, my grandparents are a massive part of my life, so it was pretty hard for me, and I just pulled myself out of a hole as well. The last thing that I wanted to do was go back into it. So Jed said to me when my granddad Phil passed away, let's take him around the country one more time, So we were playing nightclubs and pubs, and rock and roll all night, and every night, whether or not it was party times or not, we played this song. I just played it by myself.
So good.
And yeah, just we took him round one more time, and he's been pretty much there every time we sang the song. So it's become a little bit of a fan favorite.
Yes, it's amazing.
I may not scream too loudly because I do have neighbours.
Don't worry.
This might be a bit more red wine than whiskey. This one, but it's called Feels Back and Right. You can find many versions, but this one is mine. It goes like this.
It's my favorite.
Michael, they've taken you away, for you stole Trevelyan corn, so the young might see more. A prison ship lie waiting in the bay. Left and right, where once was the small free birds fly. Down love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. So lonely, round the fields, left and right. By a lonely prison wall, I heard a young man call. Nothing matters, Mary, when you're free. Against the permanent crowd, I fought and they shot me down. You must raise our child with dignity. Left and right, where once why the small free birds fly. Our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. So lonely, round the field, left and right. By a lonely hollow shore, she watched the last star fall. As the prison ship sailed out against the sky, for she lived so and prayed for her love and fire. So lonely, round the field, Fly, and our love was on the wing. We had dreams and songs to sing. It's so lonely, still so lonely. Oh, it's so lonely around the fields of that wine.
Oh my God! You're out of control.
Couldn't help myself. I had to go.
I love you so much, and I thank you so much for your time tonight.
Bless you, Izzy. You're a good man.
I would love to chat more, but they're going to cut us off soon.
All right, brother.
You take care, and I can't wait to have you back at Chapel soon.
Yeah. Here's one for you, brother. Bless you.
Love you. You
Love
take
you,
care.
Look after yourself.
I will. Thank you so much for your time.
Bless you, brother. Love you.
Mwah.